The first signs of spring, are they coming out?
Yeah, and at our house,
yeah,
we actually have flowers and stuff.
Yeah, we have flowers. And look, the trees are finally starting to bud.
And God's making the pool pretty.
He is, that's right. We're playing the shadow stepping game, which means you gotta get each other's shadow. Get her, Zeke! Get Nicole's shadow! Oh no, you stepped on her belly. Uh-oh, Hannah, you gonna step on Mommy's head? Get her shadow! I'm gonna get your head. Ah! Did that hurt?
No.
Okay, good.
I was too quick.
Did I get your shadow, Hallie? Where is your shadow? You don't really have one. You just got the stroller.
A little hair.
A little bit of hair sticking up there. I want the Zeker shadow. Give it to me. I'm gonna get it. Oh no, I got it. I got your shadow. Whoa, you okay? Oh, come on, you're okay. Here you go. Dust off your, let me see your hands. Are they okay? You all right, little guy? You gonna get my shadow now? No, don't get my shadow. No, look at my shadow. No! Oh, you got it. You stepped right on my belly. Oh, you stepped on my belly too. You just rolled over a snake?
I did.
Is this a little garter snake?
Yeah, look at the snake.
Did you hurt it?
It's not gonna hurt you.
Yeah, guys, he's not gonna hurt us.
Whoa.
Oh, okay, he's not friendly.
For being so little, he's pretty brave.
I was still trying to figure out, like, I don't know my snakes well enough to know if I could pick him up and be safe, or if he's just like a tiny baby copperhead that's gonna bite me.
Should we be looking for a big mama nearby?
We should, yeah, we should probably look it up on our phones, or just leave him alone.
We'll just leave him alone.
Hello, guy.
I definitely rolled over him with the stroller, though.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't think that's something I should touch. I mean, normally I would, but he doesn't look green at all. That looks like a design, and his head's a little like shaped like a diamond. So that I usually thought that meant that you shouldn't mess with him.
I have no clue.
So, plus he tried to attack me a couple times, so we'll probably just leave him alone. There's a sign of spring, huh?
Flowers?
Are those pretty?
Yeah, this is music's, just as like music's favorite bench.
Yeah.
This is your favorite bench?
Yeah.
It's like the.
My favorite bench.
It's this, like, hey, look, there's flowers, and here's our favorite bench. Kids have always been wondering what a chipmunk is, and we just saw one go into the ground.
Hang on, back up, bud.
I don't know if we're gonna get them to come out. Once they're gone, I don't know. I don't think he's gonna come out just because you're like chucking stuff at him. He's like, that's a person I want to go out and meet.
Watch a big snake come out of that hole instead.
Yeah.
It's a little cricket.
You gonna catch him?
If we were on the farm, we would use these to catch some fish.
Oh, he's right by your leg right there. You got him?
Oh.
I think he, oh, whoa, he's a hopper. Guess what crickets do, I suppose, right? They jump away. Did you lose him?
Yeah.
Mom's on the hunt. Catch it, Mom. Missed him. No cricket for us today. All gone. Gotta work on your cricket hunting skills.
We'll have to eat something else for dinner tonight. Sorry, kids.
We get a quick little date to go into Walmart. Yeah. Nicole is in the car.
I actually am really happy about this.
This is our quick little time together.
We need more time together.
Without the kids, because Nicole's gonna sit in the car with the kids real quick while we just go in. And you gotta get some cheese for dinner.
I'll get cheese.
And I've gotta get some light bulbs. So we're just gonna, this is our date time right here while we walk in. And then once we get in there, we gotta split it up and then meet back at the cash register. Ready? I always try to bring the light bulb with me that I'm looking for, because then I get here, I'm like, oh yeah, it's one of these, but I don't remember like which wattage it is. So I think I'm just gonna go with 50 watt, but that feels really bright. And then some other ones that go above my head. Some of these, the ones that go right at my desk. So I think those I'm good. I'm gonna go find Dana, and that'll be the end of our date night. Got the cheese. Oh, plus some chili and brownies. Oh, you had a little splurge all by yourself there.
I was trying the whole time, like, I know there's something on my grocery list that I can't get at Aldi, and I was like, what is it, what is it, what is it? And I can't think, so I just got these.
Brownies, okay. It's after the quickest date night ever. It's like 5 minutes. Maybe, I don't know, maybe Nicole let us go out tonight.
That'd be really awesome.
She's already such a big help.
Yeah, she did dishes today.
Yeah, she's already been.
Without even anybody asking her or anything. She just pitches in. So.
And she does good with the kids, so she's definitely a blessing to have around. So it wouldn't, I don't feel right just asking her, but maybe, I don't know, maybe we'll pay her or something. I'll figure it out. What is Nicole making, Hannah? Brownies, but you don't like brownies, right? You're what?
I'm licking it.
Oh, that's the brownie fork? That looks so good. And then over here, bacon. What's the bacon for?
For the loaded potato soup.
Ooh, loaded potato soup. That looks delicious. Cutting up onions for it. And so if people want to find this recipe, is it like a secret recipe?
You know, I don't know. I'd have to look on my thing, I'm just going by, I don't know where.
Here, just show it to them real quick. There you go. Oh, crock pot loaded baked potato.
Here's the recipe.
There it is. So just put it on pause if you want it. There you go. Homemade bacon bits are always a win.
Yeah.
And then you're just gonna toss them in here with the baked potato soup. Oh, so topping first, add. So what does a loaded baked potato soup look like?
Deliciousness.
Loaded baked potato with cheese and onion and
bacon.
Bacon, sour cream.
I don't have sour cream.
Oh, you love bacon? Let's see what yours looks like. Oh, you mixed yours all together, huh? Is that yummy? Delicious. Very good. Nicole likes it. Now Deanna's making homemade bread, raisin bread from scratch. What are you putting oil on it for?
It just kind of helps the bread like golden when you're, I don't know what else the reason, it was just in the instructions that my dad gave me.
Color?
I think so.
So you saving this for breakfast tomorrow? Is that what this is?
Well, I initially made the granola over there for breakfast.
Oh, you made granola? Where's the granola?
Over in the corner.
Homemade granola.
Yep, because I'm not buying cereal for the month.
Why?
Just trying to eat something healthier for breakfast.
Expensive,
Even though cereal is like super quick and easy. Like, it's not the healthiest thing to eat every single morning.
Also, it's expensive for us.
Yeah, and it's not filling. Like, you eat a bowl and then you're hungry like another hour or two later. So.
Yeah. Dan and I did get to come out on a date together. Nicole offered.
A real one.
Yeah.
Like, not just to Walmart.
So we just we came to McAllister's and got some sweet tea just to drink some caffeine. Cause neither Dan or I like coffee drinkers. Like, when was the last time you had coffee? I've only had coffee like once in my life, and it tasted like burnt water, and so I hated it. And then someone else got me like something at Starbucks, like a latte or something once, and I thought that was tasted nasty too. So I just haven't bothered to try again. So people say you gotta like acquire the taste. I'm like, I don't feel like putting the money into it trying to acquire that. So, but for Nicole as a thank you, we got her a gallon of sweet tea. It's one of her faves, just like ours. So while Dan and I sit here, we thought we would answer a question that Lulu asked a couple days ago on our vlog about why we broke up. Because in case you guys missed that vlog, I told the story of how Dan and I met and got married. And part of that story is we dated for a year and a half, and then I broke up with her. And we were apart for 8 months, and then we got back together again, and we got back together again. We were together for 4 months, and then got married 3 months later.
We were together for a year and a half before we broke up for the 8 months.
Yeah. So the question is, why did we break up? And it's actually been so long ago, I don't really remember all the details of it now. I just kind of remember the general. Yeah, I just remember the general gist of why, but
I think for me, like, it started with, like, the very first day that Tim and I ever hung out. I totally, like, I wrote down my prayer that night because I totally felt like God was telling me, like, this is the guy, this is the one that you're gonna be marrying. And I wrote down my prayer that night because I was like, that is such a crazy thought.
You didn't even like me yet, did you?
No, it wasn't like a romantic.
I mean, it's kind of hard not to. No, I'm just kidding.
But it wasn't a romantic, I don't know, attraction right at first. And so, but that first day.
She's telling the truth. I'm just saying, this hurts a man's pride.
We started dating the next week.
Okay, so it didn't take long.
No, it didn't. But it was still like, I still have the piece of paper that I wrote my prayer out on of being like, okay, God, like, I think this is kind of crazy, but I think you just told me that this is the guy that I'm supposed to marry, so.
So we dated for a year
and a half, and I think I started, like, because I knew that Tim was the one that I was supposed to marry, I think I really, like, started putting that to the test and started getting pretty selfish.
Well, you got really super clingy, like, really, really fast. Almost, like, after a year or so, it was kind of like, it wasn't like I would, like, back off. Like I said, I don't really remember the details, but I just remember feeling, like, overwhelmed, like, okay, she's too much for me to handle right now. And it just kind of kept escalating and escalating. We were meeting with our pastor at that church because he's like, Tim, before you take off, like, I think there might be something here between you and Dana that's worth looking at. So basically he took us through, we didn't find out till later, but it was like premarital counseling And for 3 months, we met with him every other week for 3 months and went through some like counseling stuff. And then at the end of that is when I decided, all right, I'm gonna do the fasting thing. And
he talked us into the counseling by like our first time in there. He was like, look, the two of you need to learn how to work through a relationship, and if you might as well go ahead and learn with each other, because if you don't learn with each other, you're going to be learning with the next person you get into a relationship with. So we're both like, all right, whatever.
Yeah, so at the end of that week for me, I spent a lot of time just thinking and praying and trying to figure out, just ask, is this the person or not? And because I don't want to get back into what I just got out of, if it's not. So obviously we got back together again, and then we were together for 4 months, and then on her birthday I proposed.
2 days
well,
before.
2 days, whatever.
It was for my
It was your birthday present, I asked, and that video is linked up below if you want to see our engagement. And
that's another funny story for another vlog of how that proposal.
Yeah, I was almost ready to bring up with you again right there.
We'll save it for tomorrow. We'll tell you more details.
Not really. I wasn't totally. I was like, oh my gosh, this girl is so overwhelming. We got married, and that was 7.5, almost 8 years ago now. So got 4 kids and doing great. On date night. And now it's time for me and Dana to enjoy our date night together. So thanks for hanging out with us for a little bit, guys, and we will see you guys again tomorrow. I hope you're enjoying VEDA.
Bye.
Oh, wait, you missed the ball. You tricked me. Oh, she missed, but good job, G. That was a good dive. You're a good little soccer player there, little man.